NoRealJewelry.com, and today I thought I'd do a Bantu knot out on my hair because it has been in this pathetic little bun all week, and why not show you guys how it turns out in a little Bantu knot out tutorial. So stay tuned for what happens next. So I am starting off on semi-damp hair. This morning I just kind of got in the shower and it's actually pretty damp. I just got in the shower, wet it, got a brush, and just slicked the edges back. That's why I'm sitting here looking like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Boom, 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 boom. Just is gonna do. Anyway, so my hair is already clean. I did wash it. It might be a little bit caked up from some of the gel from this morning, but here we are. What I will say about doing Bantu knots is that it's probably best if you do it on damp to dry hair. Whenever I've tried to do a Bantu knot out on soaking wet sopping hair, it just never works out because you think all you need is 8 hours while you're sleeping for it to dry. Honey, our hair takes quite some time. Okay, so that's it. So since my hair is already damp, I'm not gonna do too much. It's really damp in the back. I'm just gonna get started. I don't want this part down the center like I had my bun in, so I'm gonna take my wide tooth comb and just create the part that I want in my head. I think I kind of want more of a comb over type situation and yeah, we'll take it from there. Cool. So I have a few little supplies. I have a comb that I'm pretty much not going to use. I just needed it for maybe that little part right there. I have a couple of elastic bands. Got a few butterfly clips. Womp, 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 womp. Some Eco Styler gel. This is the argan oil type. The reason I have this is because I'm on tour right now. Been on the road for 10 weeks and I had to get this, I believe, in Albuquerque, and Albuquerque wasn't quite up on the green Eco Styler gel, so I had to get argan oil. It's not my favorite because it's a little flaky, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And then I have my all-time favorite Talia Wajid Curly Curl Cream. It's probably optimal if you use maybe like a setting lotion or something like that, but like I said, I don't have all those products with me because I am on the road and desperate times calls for desperate measures. I also have Emile LaRue's Night Before Moisturizer. I got this at one of her concerts and I actually really like the product. It's a type of like pink oil type moisturizer, but it's all natural. So there's that. So if you guys see me looking off to the side, I am looking in my iPad as my mirror, the camera. So I'm not ignoring you. I am ignoring Love and Hip Hop though for y'all. So I must really love y'all because this is the episode when Jocelyn come back. Okay, anyway, no more ratchetness. So I don't necessarily like for my hair to ever look too perfect. So some people actually part out their Bantus. I'm not about that. Like I'm not about that life. I really like when stuff just looks kind of messy, or not even messy. Let's just say organic. I like a more organic situation with my hair. So I'm gonna just grab a nice little chunk of, let's call this the bang. I'm gonna secure the rest of my hair with a elastic band. It's actually a headband, but because my hair is decently thick, I get the headbands instead of like the little baby ones because they pop on the sister. So up next, I'm going to use a dime size amount of the curl cream and just kind of rake it through my hair. So yep, you just grab some curl cream and a little bit of gel. Make sure the product is evenly dispersed through your hair. Twist it all the way down, and if your edges, my ends always feel a little dry, so I always try to go, make sure I'm moisturizing the ends a little bit more. And then you take the little twist that you just made and wrap it around the bun. Now I have a friend, my friend Charmaine, she's here with me too. She has to like use rubber bands and bobby pins because she has a thicker texture. So if your Bantu knot isn't staying, feel free to grab a rubber band or a bobby pin or just something to hold it. And then you just continue to proceed throughout the rest of your hair, making little Bantu knots. I like big Diana Ross type hair, so I tend to use bigger sections. I've seen other people use really small ones to get super defined curl, but like I said, I seriously love big hair, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just grab a chunk in the front. I'm kind of raking my hair to make sure I got whatever little tangles from the day out, and it's tangled. Take a rubber band to secure the rest of my hair, like so. Grab some curly curl cream. Just put a little bit in there just to make sure that the hair is moisturized, and it also creates some shine for your hair. Protects your ends. If you have any jojoba oil, or I don't really like coconut oil anymore, but if you have coconut oil or shea butter or whatever oil you use, it's also a great idea to go ahead and put some of that on your ends as well to seal in the moisture. Try not to use too much products because you don't want to run the risk of your hair flaking up. So I'm going to take this section, start twisting all the way down. And then just go ahead and wrap the hair that you just twisted around into a little Bantu knot. That one is a little bit sad. Let's try that one again. Sometimes you have to figure out with your hair which way to twist it to. I twisted it going outside. I think my hair is telling me it wants to go inside. And that's the thing with natural hair, it's so much trial and error, and your hair will teach you what it actually wants. And if it doesn't work, feel free to start over. And it's, you know, hopefully you hope and pray that your Bantu knots and your twist outs and all that stuff turn out beautifully. Sometimes they don't because it's just such a learning process. There we go. It likes to be twisted on the inside. So I'm gonna keep on going and y'all just stay tuned. To check back in with you so you can see I done took my earring off, girl, because you know how it is trying to do your hair with your earrings on. And I'm watching Love and Hip Hop. Let me turn it off, shall I? So I stopped kind of using the curly curl cream because it's a little bit thicker than I want it to be, and this Amel LaRue Night Before moisturizer is doing a little bit better, and I think it's because it has money oil and shea butter in it. It's just a little bit softer and lighter on my hair than the curly curl cream. So if you want, just try to do this hairstyle with oil or some type of really lightweight cream so that it just doesn't weigh your hair down. So that was the Night Before moisturizer. I'm still grabbing a little bit of gel, raking it through my hair, just trying to make sure I get out all the tangles, because my hair has been in a bun for the past week off and on, so it's a little tangled. But to be honest, it's not as tangled as it is if had I had done my hair in a wash and go. When I do wash and goes, my hair is really tangled, so that's why the front pieces that you see me do, they are a little bit more on the straighter side, because it's been in the bun, and you know when you brush your hair often, it kind of straightens out the texture a little bit. But that back, honey, oh, this back was matted rather. Make that little knot. Last Peace. Oh yeah, yeah. This only took me, I say, about maybe 20 minutes. I wasn't standing up in the bathroom with no mirror. I'm not I'm not parting anything out. I'm not putting in bobby pins or rubber bands just because that's just how I kind of roll. When it comes to my hair, I'm a little bit more freestyle with it. I'm not, really into using too many tools or even products for that matter. Just kind of still try to let my hair do what it want to do. So you just twist your hair all the way down to the ends, from root to end. And then once you have a little twist, you can just wrap it around your bun. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first phase of this Bantu knot out. I might have to do this one over because it's kind of falling apart. But see that? Isn't that going to be cute tomorrow? Yeah, for some reason this one doesn't want to stay, so I might separate it real quickly. Make it a little bit smaller. This is such an easy way to curl your hair. If you want big, luscious, kind of a big, billowy fro of curls, this is a great way to achieve that look. I typically am a wash and go girl. I'll just kind of hop in the shower with some products in my hair, and it has these cute little ringlets. But I don't know, I'm just kind of in a big hair mood right now. Like I want like a 70s Diana Ross, or shoot, Tracy Ellis Ross hairdo. When she has those big curls. I want something like that, just to spice it up. And I kind of want to show off my length. When I do wash and goes, it pretty much looks like my hair is here, but as you can see, shrinkage is real. This is the real length of my hair, so it'd be nice just to show that I got the butters. I got some butters. That's what people from Chicago say. I'm from Detroit, but I've been in Illinois since 2002 and in Chicago since 2006. When people have long hair in Chicago, they say, I got the butters. So I got some butters. I don't know what that means because I didn't grow up there, but you get the drift. And there we have a good old, this is the foundation for a pretty, hopefully amazing Bantu knot out. And that's pretty much it. I will see you in the morning when I'm taking this down. Pray for me, y'all, that this stays together and it turns out cute. I'll let you know in the morning. Peace. All right, hey guys, it is the next morning. It's so gloomy outside. I am in Draper, Utah, which isn't too far from Salt Lake City, and it is cold, it is rainy, so it's a little bit dark in here today, but I know you can still see. Last night I slept with a bonnet on, my Bantu knots, but this morning I went to work out in the gym and didn't want to have a bonnet on in front of white folks while I was running. So I tried to put on a decorative scarf, just have a little bit of humility as I was working out. So this is what my Bantu knots look like after the morning after. They are still intact, thankfully. Thank you, God. They're still holding up. So let's go to the taking them out part. Like I said, I'm on the road and I don't have access to everything because I ran out of all my gut products when we first came out on the road in February, and I've been having to just get what I could at like Walmart and Target and stuff like that. So right now I don't have any oil, but if I were to have oil, and if you have some too, you just want to put some on your fingertips. I was thinking about using this cream, but it's water based, so I don't want to put that on my fingers and then undo my hair and it poofs back up. But if you have some oil at home, put it on your fingertips and then begin to unravel it. It just helps maintain some of the frizz, and it also gives added sheen to your hair. So if mine comes out looking a little bit dry, you know why. I don't have any oil on hand. But like Beyonce said, when you get lemons, you better make a lemonade, right? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna start off with this little baby one. Like I said, I have my iPad as a mirror off to the side. Look at that little curl. Diamonds and curls. Rest in peace, Prince. It's been a crazy couple days up in here. So yeah, you're just gonna unravel it and start to separate your curls, unless you like having big curls. I mean, like having big tendrils, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you don't, feel free to go ahead and separate them. So that's my first one undone. And you're just gonna keep going through. Like I said, remember to put some oil on your hands just to ensure that the frizz stays at bay. But I don't have any. But that night before moisturizer does have a ton of oil. I put it in my hair last night while I was doing the Bantu knots, and it does, you know, look shiny. It feels pretty soft. So luckily enough, I appear to not need to do that. So just go ahead and separate your curls just as much as you want. You know, there's no limit. So just, I thought I told you, there's no limit to how many times you can separate the curls. It's all up to you. But so far, thank God, they are dry. And that's why I tell people, do not saturate your Bantu knots unless you're going to wear your Bantu knots as a style, as a protective style to last you out the week. If you do it that way, then go ahead, wash your hair, saturate it in water. But if you want to do this at night and have it ready for work, my best advice is to only do it on damp or even dry hair, because waiting on this to dry and you unravel it and it's not dry, it looks crazy. But thankfully enough, my hair was only damp. So I'm gonna knots are undone. Some people like to leave their hair like this, a little bit on the smaller side, but like I said, I kind of like Diana Ross kind of hair, just big hair. So if you have a pick, go ahead and start kind of at the root, just picking it up. If you don't have a pick, use your hands. Like I said, I don't really like using too many tools in my hair. I try to use my hands as much as possible, but you're just going to try to fluff your hair from the root to try to create some big volume. And like I said, if you don't like to do that, that's fine too. You don't have to. And like I said, what you're doing when you're picking from the roots is just creating some form of volume. You can shake it out, shake your curls out, flip it around. Just trying to breathe some life, some new life into your hair. And you can keep doing this as long as you like, until you get it as big as you want to. My little mirror is going out on me. I could keep on picking my curls out for days, but that is pretty much a super easy, super quick Bantu knot out tutorial. It took me about, I'd say, 20 minutes to put them in. I did it on damp hair. I use minimal products. I pretty much just use a gel and a cream base, but I would recommend probably using some type of a setting lotion or mousse if you have some. And look at my hair. I have nicely defined curls. They are super soft. My hair feels moisturized. My hair is finally done. First of all, my hair has been in the bun since Lord knows when. So I didn't properly get a chance to end this video because the maintenance man came knocking on my door, but I do have a Snapchat of how my hair was looking afterwards. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hope your Bantu works out perfectly. Until next time, guys, I love you.